So, Spirit is saying here that there's a soulmate that you thought that it would feel very tragic, sad, miserable. You almost felt like it would just be one of the worst feelings in the world, orphaned, abandoned here. If you and this soulmate decided to part ways, if you decided to leave this person behind here, there's something here where you had this deep fear that once you left this person behind, that maybe you would be alone, you would be abandoned, okay? Or that you wouldn't find someone else, or that it would be very hard, you would miss them too much. There's something here where Spirit is saying there was some sort of worry that if you left this soulmate behind, that you were going to have more issues than anything. But the truth is, baby, we're going to pull out the truth, okay? The truth is that leaving this person behind ain't leaving you abandoned, it ain't leaving you orphaned, it ain't leaving you pressed. What is leaving you is in a place of peace. Yes, amen, beautiful. Okay, it's leaving you in a place of more happiness. So there was something about this soulmate, right, that already made you feel orphaned or abandoned. Okay, there was something about this soulmate that already made you feel rejected and unloved. There was something about this soulmate here that always made you feel less confident and that you needed to settle for less. And so now that you're leaving this soulmate behind, what's happening is that you're actually having a better life. Okay, you're actually experiencing better things because you don't have this heavy burden on you of feeling like somebody's treating you like nothing and nobody. You get what I'm saying? Because that's a very heavy burden. Sometimes we can try to sweep it under the rug. It's okay, I don't mind, they just being themselves, they just stupid, they just this, right? But you learn that that leaves you in a crappy position. And so, excuse me, that's why therefore you don't do that. And so what's happening is you put yourself in a place to have ultimate peace, to have ultimate happiness, right? Because you're no longer allowing yourself here to feel triggered or abandoned by leaving this person behind. So it's like you thought that it would be one thing, but it ended up being a whole nother thing in the best type of way. You get what I'm saying? In the best type way. Okay, tell us more here, Spirit. Welcome to another collective with me, Duchess. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind, because it's not a personal reading, baby. It's definitely a collective, all right? And then if you see somebody in the comments, if they adding you as a friend, whatever they doing, it ain't me, baby. It's a scammer, honey. And y'all need to learn that once and for all, because we say it day in and day out. Now, let's get with it, Spirit. Give us insight. Give insight. So we ended up getting the nothingness part. We got the dream. Yes, this is exactly. So Spirit is saying here, you were realizing that you didn't get nothing that you actually thought you was going to get from this connection at all whatsoever. Again, it was leaving you already neglected, abandoned. It was leaving you with pretty much nothing. You had a certain dream. You thought things were going to be a certain way. And so you realize I had all these hopes and dreams in this connection, and that was for nothing at all. What was the purpose of that, right? So that's what really gave you the courage to say, you know what? Well, I need to have hope in something else, because the hopes I had in this connection is actually not founded. They're not coming through. You get what I'm saying? So there's something here where you had to realize that this connection wasn't bringing you anything of value. It wasn't bringing you happiness. It wasn't bringing you peace. It wasn't bringing you joy. It wasn't bringing you nothing of real value. Yes, so you decided to let it go, okay? Spirit is saying that letting this go is actually in this energy of, when you let this go, you're creating space and room, right? Because you can't have this energy of feeling like nothing's going right, but also still have the energy of peace and happiness. They don't go together. When you feel nothing's going right, that's going to make you stressed. It's going to make you worried. It's going to make you pressed. It's going to make you just overwhelmed, frustrated, anxious, right? But when you feel like things are going right because you took charge of your life, all right, because you made sure that, excuse me, you left behind that which is not good for you, that's when you find peace. That's when you find your happiness. Excuse me. I don't want me to talk today, baby. Okay. I'm not keeping my mouth shut. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. So look, Spirit is saying here that now, before you put any type of relationship on a pedestal here, and before you really give your all and share your all and put all this into a connection, you're going to be comparing notes, baby. Okay, you're going to be looking at the situation. You're going to be really digging deep and deciding, is this something that you should be investing in? Is this something that you should be putting time, energy, love into, right? because you're going to be in so much peace and happiness on your own that allows you to now assess relationships from a perspective of power. Okay, should I invest in this or should I not? When we're in that place of fear of being alone, what happens is we just invest because we don't want to be alone. Okay, we just invest because we just need somebody and we just want somebody and we just sad and miserable. No, that's not you. You like, you know what? I'm happy, I'm peaceful, I'm good. I'll choose to invest if when I look at things and I compare notes, it's adding up and it's making sense, because if not, then why am I investing? Okay, so you're not going to be making premature investments. You're not going to be prematurely putting any relationships on a pedestal. You're not going to be prematurely dreaming of how amazing an ending is going to be and how great the connection is going to be, because you realize that nobody is really stepping up to the plate of that. So why even go there? Okay, you're just going to be assessing the situation. Is this something I want to invest in? Does it bring me some joy, happiness? Yes. But Spirit is saying that you coming from this angle is you being the courageous version of you. Okay, this is you having courage, doing things from this perspective, doing things from this angle. Because there's no fear involved. It's like, you know what? If I end up alone because I'm being choosy, that's fine. I'd rather be choosy and get the right soulmate and not keep getting these karmic soulmates. You get what I'm saying? These karmic twin flames, nothing but drama and negativity and toxicity. You're realizing you don't want to learn those type of lessons, okay? You rather learn the lesson of true independence, true self-love, true self-care, standards, boundaries. That's the kind of lessons you want to learn, not the lessons of overgiving and being left out in the cold after the fact, because that's what happens. And so this is what happened with this person. And so as you realize that you invested a lot and got very little, you've decided deep down inside, you're not going to be investing a lot and getting very little. You're going to watch and see what they're doing. Are we both investing? Okay. Are we both, I stick a toe in, you stick a toe in. You get what I'm saying? I lean a little bit forward, you lean a little bit forward. I give, you give. There's this vibe here. You're courageous enough to say, you know what? If this isn't given to me, if this isn't working for me, if this isn't going to bring value into my life, then I'm not investing, period. And that's the way it should be, because in the past, you've been tricked into investing into connections that weren't bringing you anything. So it's like, you're tired of that. You're not finna sit around and be drained dry because you overinvested. And so Spirit is saying you're going through your own rebirth right now here. Yes, and in this rebirth, I'm hearing you're only making wise investments. Yes, okay? And because of that, you're going to be in a much happier place. You're going to be in a much more positive place here. Yes, but it's because you see things differently. You do things differently. So before, it's like if someone was to paint a fantasy or a dream here, you might be able to get reeled into that. But then when you realize there's nothing coming in, you're like, I don't even believe no fantasies. I don't believe no dreams. Put your money where your mouth is, baby. Okay, step up to the plate. Let me see some actions. Then I'm going to believe it. So you're really very much in this place of power here right now in this current situation, because you're not allowing any nonsense in. I love this energy. It's so positive and it's so freaking healthy more than anything else. And I'm an advocate for what's healthy, baby. And investing and getting nothing back is not healthy. No, and that's extremely unhealthy and just toxic and draining. Give us more insight here. See, yeah, you're going to be reading between the lines. So Spirit is saying here that when people talk to you, message you, something like that, you're always going to be looking deeper. You're going to be looking for what's hidden. You're going to be looking between the lines. So there's this energy here where, yes, you left this person behind, but because you found your happiness after you left this person behind, this is actually helping you to be more bold and more strong in your relationships, because you don't need anyone. And not needing anyone is a superpower, baby. Yes, I love you here. Okay? Spirit is saying you looking between the lines with all this. I love it, baby. Yes. Amen. Okay, look. Spirit is saying these are the things that you're going to be looking between the lines with. First of all, is this person really commitment minded, or are they just lying and scheming and making things up? Does this person got they finances in order? Okay. Or they just needing something, need a handout? What is it? What's you here for? Okay. Is this person honest? right? Are they genuine? Can they speak the truth? Do they know the truth, or do they like the truth? Because some people don't even like the truth, baby. Okay, you might be checking their social media, or you gonna see how they act towards you on social media. There's something here, but Spirit is saying you turning over every rock, every stone. Okay, you looking at every crack and every crevice, and you gonna find out the truth. Is this person really who they say they are, or are they just trying to paint a fantasy that later on leads to absolutely nothing at all? And that's what you ain't doing. Yeah, I love this. So this is like a major breakthrough, because yeah, Spirit is saying you're tired of having regrets. You're tired of making mistakes. Yes. And you're only focused on having divine connection at this point. And you don't want to regret being in another karmic connection when you could have had a divine connection. All you had to do was slow down for a minute and pay attention, which is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be slowing down. You're going to be enjoying your best life. And you're going to be looking real closely as to, are things lining up? Are they matching? Is it making sense? And is it real? Is it honest? Is it true? What are you bringing to the table? Period. Okay. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff. If you want to leave a donation or book a reading with me, that's going to be linked down in the comments or the description box, DivinationDuchess.com. All right, boo. You can also join the Winner Circle, which is linked below, where there's exclusive content. There's free personal readings, free live readings. We're doing tarot classes in there. We're doing tarot bingo. We're having a good time. Come over, sign up. First month free, linked below, Winner Circle. I'll talk to you later, boo. Bye.